Hello and welcome. The News Minute is coming to you live from Chennai to bring you the latest updates about the Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. And today I'm here with my colleague Megha Kaveri to discuss the leads as of now in different constituencies across the state. As we know, Tamil Nadu voted for 234 constituencies on April 6th. And the battle, of course, is between AIADMK, the DMK, and alternatives as they are propping themselves, AMMK, the Nam Tamil Kachi and MNM. So let's take a quick look at what is happening as far as the state is concerned. We will take you through some important constituencies where some results are expected, but some remain unexpected. We know that opinion polls on April 29 had all said that DMK will possibly be sweeping this election, but from what initial leads we are getting, it seems to be split as of now. Megha, what is your opinion about this?
Yes, Priyanka, although an early disclaimer to you all, now it's too early to call any election constituency right now. But as we see, we can see that DMK is taking leads in a lot of important constituencies, and a lot of ADMK ministers have also managed to take leads in their own constituencies. For example, Chief Minister Edapadi Palanisamy has taken a huge lead in his constituency, Edapadi, and ministers M.R. Vijayabhaskar and S.P. Velumani and P. Tangamani, C. Vijayabhaskar and Viralimalai, all of them are leading as of now. And with reference to DMK, DMK is obviously leading in constituencies like Kolattur and Chepak. Udayanidhi Stalin is leading in Chepak, and Thousand Lights, Dr. Erilan is leading, and R. Ilango is leading in Aravakuruchi, and Madurai Central incumbent MLA P. Panivel Tyagarajan is leading. So, as of now, what we are seeing is in important constituencies, it's expected, it's going in the expected ways. One other important lead that has come in right now is from Coimbatore South, in which Makkal Needhi Mayam Chief Kamal Hassan, one of the other fronts in Tamil Nadu, is leading over Congress's Mayura Jayakumar, and BJP's Vanati Srinivasan is at the third place in that constituency. Similarly, in Kovilpatti, TTV Dinakaran and Kadambur Raju are in a tight fight, in which Kadambur Raju is leading by some 400-500 votes as of now. So it remains to be seen as where this race is headed to. Like I said earlier, there is still a long way to go. So we will sit and watch and track the updates as and when it happens, Priyanka.
So, like what we can tell as of now is the expected top leaders. For example, Stalin, Edapadi Palanisamy, O. Paneerselvam, all of them are leading in their constituencies. And the AIADMK strategy of having veterans actually come back and contest in their seats seems to have worked to an extent, at least going by the initial leads. Like Megha said, we can't be sure what's going to happen as the day proceeds. But currently that seems to be working out because you have somebody like Kadambur Raju actually in the lead against TTV Dinakaran and DMK's K. Srinivasan. And as far as like you look at blocks, you can see that in Coimbatore itself, which is considered an AIADMK bastion in the Kongu region, the AIADMK is actually doing quite well as per the initial leads. You have the BJP's Vanati Srinivasan. The BJP, of course, is in alliance with the AIADMK. Vanati Srinivasan is leading in South. Vanati Srinivasan is quite back in South Coimbatore. I'm sorry, but in other areas you have the AIADMK leading, including Kinathu Kadavu and Valparai. So those are some leads that are coming in as of now. And as far as other constituencies are concerned, like this is something that people have been looking at very closely in the sense that the DMK was set to sweep the elections. So if you look at the leads itself right now, it's quite divided. The DMK and AIADMK seem to be doing equally well as of now. So that is the feel that we are getting. Could you give us some sense of what is happening in the Madurai region, Megha?
Yes. So in Madurai Central, like I said, DMK is leading, and in Madurai West, it's again a topsy-turvy battle between AIADMK Sellu Raju and DMK's C Chinnammal. And in Tirumangalam numbers have not yet come in, whereas in Tirunelveli region, it's again DMK is having a slight edge over the AIADMK, whereas in Aruppukkottai, DMK has taken a huge lead against AIADMK's Vaigai Chelvan as of now. So, like I said, a lot of numbers are yet to come in the Madurai South Tamil Nadu region, but as of now, DMK is doing a little better than the ADMK in that region, Priyanka.
So, as far as some upsets are concerned, I understand that Minister Jayakumar is actually trailing as of now in Royapuram, a constituency where he has held power for 4 times. He has been the incumbent MLA from there, and we had actually interviewed him earlier when he was campaigning there, and there was a large amount of anti-incumbency as a sentiment coming out from that particular area. So, like, to us, it doesn't seem very surprising that at this point he is trailing. But of course, like Megha said, the things could change as the day progresses. But instead of Jayakumar, a lesser known candidate, Murthy, our I Dream, is actually leading in the Royapuram constituency. Similarly, could you tell us about Coimbatore South, Megha? You had visited the area. Is this the sense that you got, that Kamal Hassan would be in the lead and Vanati trailing him in behind Mayura Jayakumar?
Actually, when I visited Coimbatore South, the voters were torn at that point in time because it was quite early in the run up to the elections that we had visited. But it was very clear that there was a little bit of an anti-incumbency there, because people were even asking for the basic facilities in that region, something as basic as, you know, an underground drainage system, or say good roads, or you know, street lights and things like that. So it was very visible that there is a little bit of resentment against the current MLA who was there. But at that point in time, it wasn't clear which way the voters would sway when it comes to the day of polling, and now even during counting. So where Kamal Hassan is leading now is a little bit of a surprise from the voters. And when Mayura Jayakumar is second, in fact, in last elections also, Mayura Jayakumar was the runner-up behind Aman K. Arjunan of AIADMK, and Vanati Srinivasan is now at the third place when it comes to Coimbatore South.
And some of our viewers are asking us to give them a quick recap in Tamil. So, இப்போ தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும்னா நாங்க என்ன சொல்ல வரோம்னா, அதாவது கோயம்புத்தூர் ரீஜனை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஏஐஏடிஎம்கே வந்து நிறைய ஏரியால லீட்ல இருக்காங்க. அதே நேரத்துல வந்து மதுரையை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் டிஎம்கே வந்து நிறைய ஏரியாஸ்ல நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க இப்போதைக்கு. ஸோ இப்போதைக்கு சொல்ல முடியாத அளவுல இருக்கு இல்லையா மேகா? இந்த லீட்ஸை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இது மாறலாம்.
இது வந்து ரொம்ப சீக்கிரமே இன்றைய தினத்துல ரொம்ப சீக்கிரமே வந்து ஒரு லீட் மாதிரி ஒண்ணு கிடைச்சிருக்கு, முன்னிலை கிடைச்சிருக்கு, இவ்வளவுதான் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியும். ஏன்னா நாள் நேரம் போக போக இதுக்கு மேலதான் கவுண்டிங் ரவுண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து வரதான் வந்து இன்னும் எப்படி இந்த முன்னிலைகள் எப்படி மாறும், இல்லைன்னா யாரு ஜெயிக்க போறாங்க, யாரு தோக்க போறாங்கன்றது இனிமேதான் இன்னும் கிளியரா தெரியும். சோ இப்போதைக்கு இது ரொம்ப ஏர்லி தான்.
ஆனா உறுதியா என்ன சொல்லலாம்னா, டாப் லீடர்ஸ், அதாவது இந்த பார்ட்டியோட சீஃப், டெப்யூட்டி லீடர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே வந்து அவங்களோட பர்டிகுலர் கான்ஸ்டிடுவன்சிஸை ரொம்பவே நல்லா பண்றாங்க. ஸ்டாலின் கொளத்தூர்ல இருக்கட்டும், இல்ல எடப்பாடியில வந்து கே பழனிசாமியா இருக்கட்டும், உதயநிதி ஸ்டாலின் அவரோட டெபியூ அதுவா கூட இருக்கட்டும், இல்லைன்னா லெட் எஸ்பி வேலுமணி கூட கோயம்புத்தூரோட தொண்டாமுதூர் கான்ஸ்டிடுவன்சில அவர் ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்றாரு. அது ரொம்ப ஒரு பெரிய ஃபைட் ஆக்சுவலா அந்த பர்டிகுலர் ரீஜன்ல. கார்த்திகேய சிவசேனா பத்தி எனக்குமே தெரியும், ஜல்லிக்கட்டு அந்த ப்ரொட்டஸ்ட்னால வந்து அவர் வந்து ஹி ஆக்சுவலி பிகேம் ஃபேமஸ். ஸோ அந்த ஃபைட் வந்து ஆக்சுவலா கடைசி நாள் வரைக்கும் போச்சு. எலெக்ஷன் பூத்ல கூட வந்து டிஎம்கே கார்டரும் ஏஐஏடிஎம்கே கார்டரும் சண்டை போட்டுருந்தாங்க அந்த பர்டிகுலர் இது கான்ஸ்டிடுவன்சியை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும். ஆக்சுவலா நீங்க மினிஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே பாத்தீங்கன்னா, அதாவது ஏஐஏடிஎம்கே மினிஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்போதைக்கு அவங்க எல்லாருமே லீட்ல இருக்காங்க இல்லையா மேகா? ஜெயக்குமார் தவிர.
ஜெயக்குமார், மஃபாய் பாண்டியராஜன் இப்போ ட்ரேடிங்ல இருக்காரு ஆவடி தொகுதியில, அவருடைய தொகுதியில. மஃபாய் அண்ட் நம்ம ஜெயக்குமாரை தவிர மிச்ச மினிஸ்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம் இப்ப கொஞ்சம் கம்ஃபர்டபுளான பொசிஷன்ஸ்ல தான் இருக்கிறாங்க. இன்னொரு முக்கியமான விஷயம் இப்ப என்ன பார்க்கணும்னா, தாராபுரம் தொகுதியில பாஜகவுடைய எல் முருகன் லீடிங்ல இருக்காரு. சோ தாமரை மலருமா மலராதான்ற கேள்வி அங்க கொஞ்சம் லவுடாவே கேக்குது. சிமிலர்லி அரவக்குறிச்சி தொகுதியில வந்து அண்ணாமலை ட்ரெயிலிங்ல இருக்காரு. இளங்கோ திமுகவுடைய இளங்கோ வந்து லீடிங்ல இருக்காரு. சோ போக போக தெரியும். காரைக்குடியில ராஜா வந்து ட்ரெயிலிங்ல இருக்காரு. மாங்குடி அவர்கள் வந்து லீடிங்ல இருக்காரு. காங்கிரஸ் உடைய மாங்குடி லீடிங்ல இருக்காரு. சோ போக போக தெரியும். இப்போ பாஜகவுடைய கேண்டிடேட்ஸும் எப்படி பண்ண போறாங்கன்றது நமக்கு வந்து நேரம் ஆக ஆக நேரம் கடக்கும் போது கண்டிப்பா தெரியும்.
So இப்போதைக்கு I think we can sum this up with this particular conclusion that of course it's too soon to say anything, but the AIADMK and DMK, as far as their calculations are concerned, they seem to be quite bang on, because areas in which they considered was their stronghold, they seem to have gotten off to a good lead. And at the same time, areas which they knew that they would have to actually invest a lot but may not see immediate returns, it has been a little bit of a disappointment for both parties. But for the AIADMK, their whole decision to field a lot of senior leaders as opposed to young, fresh faces seems to have actually given them an edge as of now in the initial leads. But I guess both parties this time around have chosen to field very few women, something that they cannot really give us a concrete answer or explanation or even justification for. So let's see what happens as this election proceeds. We'll keep coming back to you with more information, data, and any kind of source-based information that we get on the leads. For now, this is Megha Kaberi and Priyanka Tirumurthy for the News Minute.
Thank you.